I have to do this because for some reason it doesn't. There we go. Okay, so what we're doing here is we are doing a slow sim franchise with the Panthers. Yeah, so I've already been in this franchise for like 4 years now. This is the 5th season. So yeah, let's go ahead and load up. Where was I even at? So a little background info. This is year number 5, season number 5. Take a look at what's been going on here. Week 1 right now. So the first 4 years, we basically went 9-8, missed the playoffs, went 11-6, won the wild card round, got knocked out in the divisional round, went 9-8 again, and then this past season we went 12-5, lost Bryce to injury in the wild card round, and then we our backup quarterback, who we drafted, Michael Gales from Penn State, he actually brought us through the divisional and conference rounds and got to the Super Bowl, but we lost a close one by 3 points. And then in the draft, 2026 draft, we did get Kenyon Sadiq from Oregon. So that's where we're at right now. Bryce has really progressed really well. As you can tell, last year he had an amazing season, the best season of his career. Just over 5,000 yards, 37 touchdowns with only 5 picks. So hoping for something good for Bryce this year. We're going to go ahead and start the first game. And the first game is actually a rematch from the playoffs last season. We played the Cardinals in the conference round and won. They have Drew Aller, drafted him in 2026. So this is a slow sim franchise. I watched the CPU play the games.
And the sound of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today,
so let's get going.
Fighting store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers.
Please welcome your defending NFC champion.
On one sideline, look at the Cardinals head coach. These guys just about set to go in this one.
I wish they would have the real seasons from last season. They had the real life seasons instead of what you actually did in the game. Just a little unfortunate. So, as always, this is a slow sim franchise, so we're on year 5, and we lost the Super Bowl last year. We came very close, but Bryce got hurt, so we weren't able to pull off the win. We're hoping to have a better season this year.
They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate.
Dang, Bryce Young is already 7 seasons in now.
And this is where all that off-season planning.
Come on, Hubbard.
You really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's Young.
There we go, Bryce. 3rd and inches, come on.
He's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Brings up 3rd down.
Young's going to sneak it. He's
slow sim mode on all Madden. So yeah, it's been a challenge building this team, but we built a pretty good team. We almost won a Super Bowl last year. If Bryce didn't get hurt, we would have won.
Now it's Young.
There you go, Bryce.
Get.
Leggett.
Do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard
Bryce progressed really well. When I first started the franchise, I thought about replacing him, but I was like, no, I want to see how Bryce progressed, and he progressed really well. He's a 98 overall now. X Factor.
Explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
There you go, Bryce.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that.
I am worried about Drew Aller because Drew Aller in this franchise has progressed really well too. He's a 99 overall, absolute killer, and they have a really good team.
Hubbard trying this up the gut.
There you go, Hubbard.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hubbard quick on the draw. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap.
Well, Bryce. Oh, man.
Oh, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped.
Almost intercepted.
Plays Brock, but it does force a
We'll take a field goal.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
Little knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cardinals now as they get
Drew Aller.
And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Kid, I really think this is one of those.
Drew Aller's really good in this franchise. I mean, this is the 5th year of the franchise. He's Arizona draft team in 2026, and he's a 99 overall now. So, yeah, this is what I'm afraid of right here.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First down, play action. Into the hands of Harrison. And this one's going to move all the way down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. He completes it in traffic.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Drew Aller had no issue at all going down the field on us.
I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 6-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Arizona.
He's dropping back to throw.
There we go.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hell yeah, I don't think this is going to go too well because Drew Aller is just... We did beat him last year in a conference championship, but it was close, very, very close. Oh, come on. Boo for real.
Easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on 2nd. Still sticking with the passing game. Here's a screen to Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals Eagles finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. First down, Young. He's got a man left.
There you go. There you go. Down the field.
To the 48. One play in, Broncos drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48.
First and 10, it's Hubbard.
There we go, Hubbard. There we go, Hubbard.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Young on first and 10.
There we go, Bryce. There we go.
Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First and 10.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the kick hitter.
Man, are we going to settle for another field goal?
Down to the 13.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Young to throw here on third.
Oh, shoot. Go, Bryce. Don't fumble.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
7-yard gain. That's good for Panthers. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Young to throw it.
Oh, sack.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Cardinals 13-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. Young working from the gun.
Oh, run, run, run. Touchdown, Bryce. Touchdown. Ah, almost. Man, I thought he had it.
This is 3rd and inches.
Are you going to sneak it in?
Trying to do it himself.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, how did he not get it? Man, I did not expect that to fail. That play almost never fails.
I may retire back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak.
Oh, man, you going to try it again? Another sneak? No, but run. And we're in.
The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid
Tyree
off with a
Reed.
touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base.
All right, we got a 3-point lead. Assuming we don't miss this.
Little able to connect.
There we go.
And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
Cardinals 7.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again.
Oh, man, Drew Aller is just so good in this game.
Season touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Well, right side, caught by Wilson. And he's down after.
That's the biggest thing right there. That's the biggest thing that's going to hurt us in this game is Drew Aller just tearing us apart. He's so good in this game.
Look to throw.
X Factor 99 overall. Just he shreds defenses.
Benson on 1st and 10.
I got Benson running right up the middle. Damn.
Catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Benson once more.
There he goes. Damn.
He's able to get this down to the 36. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Look at that, man.
At the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Drew Aller is just tearing us apart.
At the 9-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll run here. It's Benson.
Oh, he's down.
Things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Benson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Aubrey puts it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they proved last drive they couldn't. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd and 10, Young connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Back to throw. Here's Young. Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Young looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of hits on top of it.
He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking to throw. Young. Get this out quickly. It's McMillan. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. To the air yet again. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
They'll throw here on 1st. Right side cut by Higgins. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw.
2nd and 6.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cardinals
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wilson on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Benson on the give. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
And the Cardinal first down.
To throw here on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Foxborough, the Patriots at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Patriots wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Jalen Hurts. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. 14 all, the score at the half. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. They're going to try and throw here. Shoves him off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. The Panthers and Xavier Leggett with the football once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there.
Gain of 5 brings up second and
Out of the gun, Young. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on third and long. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Higgins makes the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line. This is second and 4. The give now to Benson. Shoves one away. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Here's a design run. And nothing was going to help him escape that. And he gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw now. He's got him. That's McBride. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
A gain of 29 yards.
Line up the design keeper. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Arizona.
All set now. First and 10. Benson now from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
He's going to throw it. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and goal, Arizona.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Benson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a third-quarter lead.
Touchdown.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
20. Panthers 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Young. This is Liggett working the left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
This might be a free play for him.
34-yard line.
Hits his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Carter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
Young hangs on to it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
keeps it on the option.
3rd down, they need 7.
McFadden on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Carter. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to Benson here on 2nd. Cuts right. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Harrison Jr.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Complete to number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll throw it. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Young on the play action. Into traffic, complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
48-yard line.
Young looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Here's Young again. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Zone read. They'll give it to Hubbard. Escapes a defender. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And going play action. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
23.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They go play action on first down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Option play they give to Benson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on
And bring the tight end left.
2nd and 2.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He has it on the QB sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cardinals needing 4 points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down at the 25. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. It's a gain of 6. And a Cardinal 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Setting up to pass. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Motion a receiver left. Throwing it on 2nd down. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson.
Come on, that's bullshit. There's no way they got 20 fucking yards. That's horrible.
And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
What was the point of that?
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Sign quarterback run here. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Xavier Leggett. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Panthers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And here's the running back for the visiting team. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Ravens come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the running back. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Eagles move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
And now, your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His guys got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. Across the field, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys, on the other hand, couldn't pull one out last week in the opener, so they're looking for their first win at home here in week 2. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
On play action, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. A quarterback now in his third year in the league.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you can really say that
he works free, right side, inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Lions 7, Panthers 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And they certainly,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. Here's Young. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
On second down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. On third down, here's Hubbard. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
Considering the down and distance, this is nothing more than just a safe play to see if he can break a tackle or two and just add yardage to the subsequent punt. They're all over it defensively, and they're going to bring him down well short of the line to gain.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. Ooh. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
45-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's another deep.
On 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw as they've got him with a 3rd and long ahead. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a huge play for Detroit. 42 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Laporta in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Nick Scotton working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
At the 31-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A 1-yard pickup brings up
from the gun here on third down. It's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Young to throw. Completing that one to Carter. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
To throw is Young. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A 2nd down throw for Young.
And 4.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
From the gun, it's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Panthers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man, Carter. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
At the 29-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Throwing is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
Here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
On 2nd down, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
To throw, Young. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Our tour around the NFL starts now at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jamar Chase. He was a big-time factor in this one. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches on the night. The Bengals are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Houston Texans. And it's C.J. Stroud. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. The Texans get a 2nd straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And this is JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the 1st half, 10-0 your score, as we get you back out to the 2nd half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Now, faking the give. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The RPO, that's out to McMillan. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Young. He'll step up and run. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Now Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
11 more yards. That's another Panthers first
on 1st down, it is Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Teteroa McMillan.
Now Young gonna keep it himself.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That one taken in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Lions 10, Panthers 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. That's swung out to Harvey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 86.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start in the red zone already. This drive beginning at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look underneath for Harvey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Laporta in motion.
11-yard line.
Give now to Harvey running right. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
3 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and
right
goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll try to run the jet sweep. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Stop short of the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Lions 17, Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Young. Completing that one to Carter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
45-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Lions first down.
A run with Harvey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Harvey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets into drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
But it brings up.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Lions offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Panthers' 27.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Nick Scorton. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks. so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A second down throw for Young. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Young. And the rush gets home. He'll look down. They got him.
It's second down.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Young to throw. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 15.
On first down is Young. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
To throw, Young. He's got his man Carter. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Gain of 9 yards.
Here's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
Look at play action with Young. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Handoff now for Harvard. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense and receiver Tenaroa McMillan set to take over once again. Here's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. And a few kneel down should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left. But it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win here for the Lions. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit. Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Midwest. The echoes of the Gallahorn and the Skol chant reverberate inside U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, like just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders, and frankly in the entire locker room. They need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
Second and 10.
Intended for Jordan Addison. Incomplete. It's second down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
The shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
McCarthy's pass.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. On the give, it's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Young. That one complete to Leggett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
To throw is Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
At the Vikings' 29-yard line.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
It's a gain of 4.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Panthers first
It
down.
picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Hubbard. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
It is brought in the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That his second TD catch of the season.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vikings offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Vikings.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. In the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He pulls it in around the 5. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Reichert time for this Viking field goal. This about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good, and the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal, and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changed.
In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Third and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun, Young. Completing that one to Carter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Young quickly out to Leggett. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take you down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
3rd down and 13.
To throw is Young. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tetarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
It is 3rd and long.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
To throw, Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Carolina first down.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Young. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The first couple of weeks of the regular season were wild, to say the least. What about week 3? Let's jump in. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Steelers are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Travion Henderson. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Patriots move to 2-1. They get the victory here. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Lamar Jackson. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Ravens are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still first down.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball,
Delay
looks
of
at the
game.
clock. Clock
Offense.
says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
So that'll cost them half the distance.
Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway.
Offense. Still first down.
And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay.